What is going on YouTube? Heading back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP to US dollar. We're also going to be spending quite a bit of time looking at DueDEX as well as the current coin market cap. Specifically in today's episode, I want to spend quite a bit of time discussing the recent movements within the crypto space. As we know, Bitcoin has pumped higher than our current resistance as well as the middle moving averages, and it is starting to get very close to retesting its extremely strong resistance levels, not only within Bitcoin, but we're starting to see this within Litecoin and XRP. While Ethereum seems to be breaking bullish outside of its resistance, I would like to discuss and compare how exactly this could affect the rest of the market. Are we still on track? Are we going to head lower? Things like that will be answered in today's video. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up. This way it helps out the YouTube algorithm, and remember to follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can DM me over there and I will get back to you shortly. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. So before we dive into today's video, I just want to mention once again that there are only 5 days left for the Crypto Influencers $200 Bitcoin giveaway. This is a giveaway that I've been hosting. It is free to enter. The link is in the description. Take advantage of this because, you got to be in it to win it. And with 5 days left, that is not too much time. So definitely make sure to check it out. It's my way to give back to you guys, especially within this crazy market that we're dealing with and crazy world that we're dealing with. It's just my way to say thank you and here's some support. Otherwise, to jump into today's video, we do know that we left off at a very interesting video yesterday. We were discussing the very odd formation that we were starting to see as crypto has pumped higher. We're starting to retest our resistance levels, and it seems like we pretty much may see some sort of consolidation to the downside and then pump higher. I pretty much illustrated this right here. So there's a good chance that this is the pattern that we have predicted, and I would like to discuss in today's video if we are still on track with everything and we are due to head up higher. Now, I just want to show you guys the current coin market cap. You can see within Bitcoin and the other cryptocurrencies such as Ethereum and XRP and pretty much everything from 5 below have somewhat flatlined. We're starting to literally just trade sideways. There's not really much movement except for the fact that we're just flatlined out here. I'd say this is the past 3 to maybe 4 days where we're just trading out this way. And as we know within the crypto space, when we see cryptocurrencies trade sideways like this and receive little volume, it's usually an indication that volume is coming, big volume at that, and it should pretty much leave us off with a major run in either direction. So in today's video, I'd like to discuss what those possibilities are, which direction they would go, things of that nature. So to start, I want to talk about Bitcoin. As we know, Bitcoin surprisingly has broken above its middle moving average. Now we're literally trading out at 60 on the RSI. So on terms of the daily, we look very good. We did kind of hit a little bit of a wall here. We're kind of hitting that overbought level on the MACD, or sorry, on the RSI for Bitcoin. You can see that the MACD looks okay. We did have a bearish cross, which is an indicator of a correction. But what I want to talk about is literally since the 23rd of April till now, the 26th, the price has been literally stagnant. There's been no movement. We're trading sideways. This usually ends with some sort of volume injection, some sort of big volume injection, and that's what we have to pay very close attention to and decipher which way we're going to move to. Now, as we know, we're getting very close to retesting this top resistance at 7,800. The thing is, I don't think we're going to be breaking through this just yet, and here's my reason as to why. Take this with a grain of salt. I'm no financial advisor, but let's say we do head up higher and we end up hitting $7,800. That will ultimately shove the 60 RSI that we're trading at currently to about 70, which is nearing overbought, to pretty much breaking into that overbought level. And if we hit that, we're not really going to have much room to head up higher, and that would ultimately call for some sort of consolidation to the downside. So although the market looks green and although we look great, in regards to a conservative trader, there's a good chance that I should back off from this, and that's probably what I'm going to do. Yes, we could basically make some money off shorting this. That's still a possibility. We are still setting these higher lows on the market, but we have to spend quite a bit of time discussing whether or not we're going to just drop in price or head up even higher. So here's my prediction. I do believe we're going to see movements like this. We may actually retest once again $7,800, but I do believe we're going to consolidate back down. So my plan of action is if we actually build up the volume and we head all the way up to $7,800, there's a good chance we're going to get the rejection on the price and we'll fall down to this cross right here. This is where this bottom support at $7,400 lies. I don't think we're going to break through that, and that's why I don't think we're just going to immediately correct down. Still a possibility, but I'm looking for just a little bit more movement to the upside and then followed by a correction. This correction will allow the price to basically become more neutral. It will give us the room and the volume needed to head up even higher, retest the $7,800 for one last time, and then most likely break through here. This ends right at around the first week of May, so it's really, we don't have much time. I'd say maybe 2 weeks at most, and then we will get that deciding factor as to which direction the coin wants to move to. Now, as we look at DueDEX, you can see that same pattern kind of, moves over onto here. We have clearly higher lows being set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now this might be the 6th as we consolidate up just a little bit as we retest resistance that is being held right here as well as here. You can see we're probably going to see a little more consolidation to the upside, and then I do believe we'll come back down for another and probably the last retest of the higher lows and use this as the support to basically break up even higher. So there's a chance that we may see maybe 1 or 2 more days of consolidation, retest 7,800 followed by a pullback, and then we'll get that volume we need to head even higher up within the market. So I am going to basically plan this out on my Patreon. As you guys know, all my trades are posted on Patreon, so if you want to take advantage of that and stay current because it is live updating, definitely make sure to check that out. And maybe as we get closer to the apex of things here, I will most likely put out a later video of how exactly I did with the trade. So if you guys want to follow along with the way the trades are going on DueDEX, definitely make sure to check it out and sign up. I did post a link in the description for the DueDEX website, so definitely make sure to hop on there. It's free to sign up, and I do believe for the meantime right now they're doing up to $70 in sign up bonus, which is pretty awesome. I used it and I got $70 to trade around with, which is pretty cool. So it's a way to basically minimize your risk. If not, you won't have any risk using their balance that they give you. They're giving you a sign up bonus, so definitely check it out. It's free money. Go get it. Link is in the description. Otherwise, to wrap up today's video, I do want to look at the other cryptos like Litecoin, Ethereum, and XRP. You can see looking at Litecoin, we're hitting a resistance. Yes, there is that possibility we could break up higher and retest 46, but we seem to become stagnant. If Bitcoin moves up higher, which there's a chance it will, we'll see Litecoin most likely head up higher and retest the $46 resistance. But I feel just as quickly as we head up in price here, there's a good chance we'll consolidate back down and kind of fill in the gap here. We seem to see Litecoin maybe getting extended all the way into mid-May, maybe closer to the 14th of May. It's really very soon, and then we'll basically finish this major uptrend here. Regardless of which direction we go, we'll be able to short using DueDEX, which is freaking awesome. So definitely make sure to check that out. And then to wrap up today's video with XRP and Ethereum, same thing applies with Ethereum. Ethereum is trading sideways. Very clear that the resistance is 20 cents here, but there's a good chance we'll head up to here, retest that 20 cents, consolidate back down, and then get that breakout we're looking for. Once again, regardless of the direction, we'll be able to short this cryptocurrency on DueDEX. And then Ethereum, the one coin which is acting very weird. I was very shocked that we broke out of our resistance right here. It doesn't seem like it wants to head up higher as we are very close to nearing overbought. There's a good chance we'll see a little bit more consolidation before we see any movement yet. This is the only coin that I'd pretty much stay away from. The other cryptocurrencies like Litecoin, Bitcoin, and XRP are somewhat following each other. Ethereum is the only one that is now currently breaking above its resistance, which is interesting. We could, move this up ever so slightly to right here. That could be an option for us. We do have to consider that, but it looks like we've pretty much topped off and we need to see that consolidation to the downside. So that's pretty much the verdict for today, guys. Definitely make sure to check everything out. All the links are in the description. As a conservative trader, I'm just going to wait it off and figure out where the market is going to be headed to. I'm not really a big high risk gambler, so I'm not going to take responsibility of that. I don't want to get involved in something that I'm not fully sure which direction it's going to break to. I'd rather wait till we close at the apex here, and then we'll have a bigger chance to make even more profit. But that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial, and then remember to take part in the giveaway. It's free $200 in Bitcoin. The link is in the description. 5 days left to enter. You got to be in it to win it, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.